Hello guys and welcome to King Aegon and his War of the Conquest. Now, we have a new king, as you'll probably know, the young king Aegon Targaryen. And this whole, I'm gonna be honest, this whole make a dynasty thing has not quite gone accordingly to plan so far. I mean, we've had a number of different kings, 5 different kings at this point, and we've been around for almost 50 years. So that's not a great reputation. Vhagar ruled for 10 years, which was the best of any king that wasn't named Aegon, I believe. So that's pretty good. Aside from that, everyone's been short-lived. So hopefully Aegon can last a little longer. He has a dragon, and he's the first king since Aegon to have a dragon, so that should bode well. For now, we have things to do. Our council, still missing a couple of slots. We need a new High Admiral. Daemon Valerian, I mean, he was High Admiral before the war broke out, and he did fight with the rebels, so it seems apt that he will be rewarded. We need a couple of advisors as well. Is there anyone he's friends with? Merle. Maester Walter. I can't invite him to my court or anything, okay. I don't think there's anyone in particular for him. Why not just the major lords of the Crownland, since everyone kind of fought with him? Lord Rosby, although he does have the pox, and the Lord of Duskendale. So they were the lords that fought with him. Obviously, we can't get the reins at this point because they're fighting a pretty big rebellion, and they're actually winning. Good for you. Yeah, she's going to crush them. Lady Ella Rain. Oh, hold on. She's the heir. So yeah, the Rains are going to inherit that land nicely. Pretty good. My hand needs to do something. Just oversee the realm. These are dark days. My brother Ares has been beset by oozing lesions and a high fever. I've just been informed that his affliction is indeed a pox. Now that does pose a good question. Since the pox has hit King's Landing, should we maybe hide out? Ares is actually a R'hllor believer, whereas I am not. Should we hide out from the pox? Would Merle hide us? Is the question. Why is he not my regent? He's apparently put me under the guardianship of the Grand Maester. He's just the general court tutor. I suppose that makes sense. Because he wouldn't necessarily take me under his wing if he was taking regency. Just take power. He's a sturdy man, a groomed, a craven, arbitrary, charitable, and temperate. He is arbitrary, so maybe he would hide out the little king. But does he care for me? Don't know that he does. I'm just going to stay out for now. I think we can beat the pox. Said every king before dying to the pox. Oh, also it's thawing out. So it should just leave King's Landing soon, as long as my brother can beat it. After being skillfully treated by the Grand Maester, my brother Ares is feeling much better. Perhaps he's deserving of some praise. It's only a -2 health. Yeah, here's some compensation for your troubles. The regent is charitable, right? It's time for you to recognize the full independence of the Iron Islands and the other states in the independence faction. Be reasonable and let us not resort to bloodshed. Okay. Okay, Ulf. I don't have men. I'm not going to be blackmailed, but I don't have men. My regent is on side, so that's good. Seems at least this war's gotten us his support. There he goes. The Vale is on side. Good. Another 5,000 men. And now, hope other lords will honor their allegiance. Wow. Talk about honoring your allegiance. Damn. Why do we not have men? That would be why. I have minimum realm authority. Oh no. That is so bad. I need at least low. Ah, that's so terrible. I can't change it for 20 years? I'm gonna have to deal with this military situation for 20 years, then providing me like 100 men. Oh, I need that dragon. I need that dragon very badly. Look at this. I have nothing. Basically, I'm just I'm a puppet king as it stands. Complete figurehead because I don't have any military support. 10 ships is significant. I do not feel like the king of the Iron Throne right now. Go to Rook's Rest. You go out into the Dragonstone Sea where those guys can hop on. And I have fleets there. Okay. Volon arrived in my court. Please don't try to push for Valerian's claim right now. Also, Valerian, you should come to my court. Why does no one join my court? I need you. We are to be married, Rael. I'll have to wait till we actually get married to at least have a dragon. Oh, you can't get in through Claw Cape. Hold on. Okay, let's go pick him up. I'm just gonna hopefully get attached to the Gardener men, and with them we can crush the Ironborn forces. I write to express my consternation at the fact Septon Alton enjoys command. Feel free, Lord Lionel. Feel free to take up command. I have no qualms about that whatsoever. There's actually a free command spot if you want. Rebello Adares, should I trust the Tyroshi? Why not? I mean, if only to command men. Why else would it be in my court? I can muster 1,000 men. The King of the Iron Throne. Oh, God. No, just hold out here. I'll keep my fleet united, but I want to go meet up the Gardeners. Lord Commander Lucimer Ironwood can lead them. We'll go with Daemon Valerian, the Master of Ships, and Lord Lyman. Yeah, Lord Lyman Darkland. We'll just go right to Highgarden, I suppose. Just march right down south to gather my forces together. It would be nice if one of my Lord Paramounts would join me, but I mean the North. Did the North join the rebellion? The realm is falling apart. It's falling apart, and I don't know that I can stop it right now. Errant Faith. Okay, so Orbello has actually been converted to the 7. He's got 50,000 men, the Northman. I don't have 50,000 men. The Arryns only have 5.5, and the Gardeners have 15. My best chance to this is to take Harlaw Hill, and hopefully I can win it by decimating them and getting war percentage off the Iron Isles. Then just retake lands as the Northerners take a lot of time to come down south. Oh my god. It's a very dark day for the Iron Throne. Dragon Riders. Will no one really join me? The king? You beautiful woman. Get over here, Aunt Valena. We stand a chance at the very least. She has Meraxes. Oh. Okay. Now I feel at least a little more confident, I will say. Where is she? Valena. And how about Lord Garland. There you go. He's probably going to be given a seat on my council as a gardener, I expect. Probably as Master-at-Arms. Who's the current Master-at-Arms? I don't know. Maybe as an advisor or something? But I definitely want to give a gardener a seat on the council, since they control the realm right now. Where do they go? What are you doing? You know what? You know what? I don't need you right now. I'm going to gather up with the Veilmen. Because I think with the Veilmen and a dragon, I'll have enough to squash this rebellion. So I think if I have the Veilmen on attached to me and a dragon, we can beat them. Here come 342 men regiments. The ongoing civil war has caused both loyal veterans and various adventurers to make their way to King's Landing for the muster. Excellent. Great, 100 new men. It's good, don't get me wrong. I'll take any extra men at this point. But not when the Gardeners are about to, or the Harlaws are about to land 1,000 on me. castle is Is it impregnable? It is absolutely not impregnable. We will take a loan to keep the realm operational from the Iron Bank. But yes, I'll take my family and go into hiding. The young king cannot be just at arm's length. There's no way, right? I mean, I can't just stay there. It'd be foolish. Need to lift the siege too. Velena, you have the center. For sure. You and Lyman. I'm just gonna charge in. We have a dragon after all. Ulf is not a great commander either. But he is coming with more men. At a meeting of your Regency Council, Lord Dennis Rosby's position on the council was put into question. Your vassal, Septon Alton, called a vote to have him removed, a vote which passed. Lord Dennis has been fired as a result. Sure, they know what they're doing, so they fired Dennis Rosby from the council. He was an advisor. Oh, is Celtigar going to remain my regent now? Because of Mega War? It would be interesting to see. What faction are you strengthening? A Valerian faction, of course. Or is it the Ares one? Both are bad. It's only 3,000. I think we can do that. Meraxes, come on, you got... Okay, it looks like it deployed. We won! The Battle of the Aegon Fort. Minor losses. We were able to torch them. Grim Reaver of Grey Garden was killed in personal combat by the Lord Commander of the King's Guard, Lucimore Iron. He's been fantastic ever since he was appointed. Got to say, Lucimore has been one of the best Lord Commanders, if not the best I've had so far as King. I think I would say he's the best. He's stuck through every king that's gone in, and he's been a great fighter. Oh, because they control their holdings? That's a negative, really? Where are the gardeners? Are you not landing? Okay, yeah. So the gardeners are doing exactly what I thought they would do, which is going right for the Isles. Which is why I just want the Vale men to join up with me, but they don't seem to like orders, for whatever reason. I just want you to come south. Do I have to go north and get you? If not, I guess this force of 1,000 will have to try to beat 10,000 Harlaws. Which I really don't like my odds for that. Please. They won't come. I just don't think we can do it. I don't think we can do it, guys. I know we have the best dragon right now, but it took out maybe 1,500 with the deployment. They have a good commander in there. Their morale isn't at full, and that's the only reason I might even consider attacking. But we only have 1,000 men. You are unyielding. So your flank will not go down until it's fully down to the man. You will rout rather quickly, I expect. And the dragon should keep you around for some time. Is it enough to knock their morale down? Let's find out. Let's find out. 30th. Gonna try to take advantage of the low morale. Don't expect it'll be successful. Deploy that dragon, come on. They immediately routed. Oh! It worked! 10,000 lost! The Battle of the King's Gate. What an epic victory! Only 300 men lost, and Meraxes swooped down and slaughtered 11,000 Ironborn. Well, that was quite the victory. Who's attacking me right now? Really? Board and get him away to Stokeworth, just to flee a bit to gather some morale. I don't want to be rushed into a battle. Start charging back in, though. Not going to let the Harlaws take King's Landing at all, even if I am in hiding. Lord Celtigar died. Alton Celtigar died a natural death at age 80. His son, 52 years old, Lord Edwell, inherits. Good. Here come the Northerners now. I can deal with this force, supposedly. He's been spending too much time hiding in dusty old cold cellars and not getting enough fresh air. It is said that the stale air of closed rooms is unhealthy if too much time is spent there. Indeed, you aren't feeling all that well right now. You begin to feel unwell. Cough. As the day drags on, seemingly never-ending, you can barely keep your eyes open. You seem to have no energy at all. Alas, I have fatigue. I'm growing sick. He's worried I'm developing a pox. Damn it. Thought this was leaving. To balance your humors, Grandmaster Desmond made you sprint around to keep inducing sweat. Okay. Don't deploy the dragon in the battle here. That's what they want. Oh god. Might have to. Surprised they haven't just charged in at me. I need someone to join up with me. Come on. Anyone. Gonna go over here. I don't know that it's possible to win this. I think both of them are gonna get independence because of the North. Despite the fact that I have a dragon. These guys are the worst. Are you moving now? Are you coming to join me? Fleet, go get them. If they're coming to join me, there is a chance. What happened to my father? Oh, my father's been castrated by Merle Gardner. So, he can't rule. Seems about right. I'll go to Driftmark. If only to wipe out, to lift the siege of Dragonstone. Sense of fatigue that has been present now seems to have disappeared, and you once again have the energy to carry out your duties. I feel better. They're charging it at me, which is great. Desmond thinks I should be less quick to question the word of the priests. I am curious. He's right, I should calm down, but they are fools. Now, how will I follow this? Let's see what my regent is teaching me. I don't know that my regent is the most godly of men. But he is patient, actually. So I suppose I'll take patient just because that's his thing. Although this would be better to intrigue. I'm diplomacy focused. Oh, that's awful. Oh, because in hiding. Become patient. The new king is patient. Interesting. New Grandmaster has been sent to me already. My old one was just alive, like a day ago. I suppose everyone is before they die. Able to beat the first Stark wave. Will they come back for me? They are. They're coming right back. I can keep destroying these Starks around Dragonstone, but I don't know that there's much I can do for these men. I will go and lift the siege of King's Landing in a little bit. I'm gonna go now. They took King's Landing. They no longer have all their holdings, which is good. So, yes, you've been able to take Harlaw Hill. Either of you moving? Why are none of you moving? Come on, come. I need you to join me. That done anything? To either? No. Meet the Starks. You try to retake King's Landing. Please, Meraxes. I just need massive victories every time. Oh god. She was routed. I think this is over. I think we're gonna lose. The Battle of King's Landing, the third Battle of King's Landing, I believe, is when we were finally defeated. The Starks are... They just have too many men to keep tossing at me. If the Gardeners and the Valemen will not... If they join me with my dragon, I can win this war. If they join me, but they are fools and they go for the Iron Isles for whatever reason. I mean, neither of us will capture the other. Have you joined me? Oh, come on. So I'm just going to go to my backup plan. Let them siege whatever. And I'll just go up. Yes, that's good. That's great. That's fantastic. Are you in the war? You're just independent? That can't be. Brandon Stark died a natural death. What does that mean for the war? They just got automatic independence. Harmon Stark, but they didn't get a truce. So although they are independent, they have no guarantees for me, and I can declare war on them at any point. Which I will do, which is better than losing this war. And now I can win, actually. Fairly easily now. Because if it's just the Iron Isles, I can win. I mean, look at their armies. They've been decimated. My father, Vakar, has finally died in the dungeons of Lord Merle of the Reach. He was tortured for many days, castrated, and eventually, the Maester King Vakar Targaryen has passed. Sad day in the realm, of course. Surprised they're not trying to take King's Landing now that it's really weak. 1,200, really? Not bad. Quick spawning men, considering the Starks had taken it. Honestly, just pass all the men to Valena. Because, I mean, it's just a dragon anyways that's being trusted here. I suppose. Keep those men on Lucimore because he's unyielding, so that they'll have to focus a flank on him and he won't give up for a while. So it'll give Valena a little more time to deploy the dragon. Lyman, though, doesn't need to be in the picture at all of commanding men. 16th of the 7th moon. Yeah, there we go. The Lord Master of Amenos has declared a slave raid on the Iron Throne. Are you serious? We're getting slave raided by Pentoshi? We won the Battle of Lore, though. Slaughtered them. And in doing so, it seems like we're gonna be able to squash this rebellion. What do I get if I win the rebellion? Do I get money from you? Because I need to pay back this loan you forced me to take. I don't get money, really. White peace, you lose your crown. I'm going to be the bestest ruler ever when I grow up. It is my right. I've become ambitious. That's great. And he's let me. That's good. He's turning out pretty well. Deceitful, patient, ambitious. So far, all really good traits. Except for paranoid. But that's not even too negative of one. It makes sense for the young king to be a little cunning. What happened to my wife? Treason. My wife has been stolen from me. I went in hiding for like a month, and they took her, my betrothed, and have married her to a warm seahorse. I will not forget this, Valerians. They used that opportunity to marry her to one of their kin. When Aegon returns, I'll have to marry outside of the bloodline. I know, horrible to even speak of such a thing. He's not gotten any kids. Valerian is not doing much. How's your dragon going, actually? Tall fire. 14 martial, not bad. Oh, Taraxi seems alright. Dragox is pretty good. Here's Volon, 5 and 5. Sieges are going to take a while since no one wants to join me. I will, though, return from hiding. Can I? No. Well, then I won't take my dragon because I'm in hiding, you know? Or am I in hiding with the dragon? I don't know. I don't know how that works. As I keep getting older, I find that humility comes naturally to me, so I've become humble. Which, considering timid, is probably the better trait. I mean, shy and craven are both fully negative, I believe. So this is kind of a good one. Should avoid the dangers of pride. Aegon seems to be a good king. Just kind of in every way. He doesn't have any crowns. All of my crowns have been stolen from me. I think Vakar had some and they were taken. Did Edwall keep them? No. Do you have my crowns? No. You have all of them, don't you? Yeah. King Valerian, Aegon. Did Vakar never get himself a crown? I could have sworn he did, didn't he? He got Jaehaerys' one, right? What happened to that crown? Would expected I would have inherited it, but I didn't. Vakar's. Okay, maybe just Vakar. I should have it. Oh, I do have it. Suppose I'll wear it till I find my own crown. New High Septon. Good. My mission to improve your good name has so far been a success. That's good. Anyone you improve my name with right now is very beneficial. None of them like me, despite the fact that I'm pretty good. opinion of predecessors still damning a lot of people. And short reign. Ambitious isn't going to help a lot of them. They're charging with 1,000. Feel free. If you want to get slaughtered, you can get slaughtered. I'm all for it. Here we go. And it's Ulf himself leading the men. In the Battle of Antlers, another victory. Volon is growing lazy. Oh, I have a face now. Look at King Aegon. Illustrious white hair. Good beard on him, too. Volon is growing lazy. She spends most of the day sleeping or basking in the sun and rarely goes out to hunt on her own accord. She also tends to be indifferent to your efforts to train her. Oh, well, it must be the way of dragons. I can let her become lazy. This calls for the dragon's whip. Wrath. Take her on daily exercises. Now, I'm patient, right? I am patient. Did he lose Ambitious? What happened to... Did you make me lose Ambitious? Why would you do such a thing? Or is it because of humble? God damn it. Okay, whatever. But I think he's quite somewhat clever. I think because he's patient and deceitful and whatnot, all these things, he's not going to beat it. Definitely, right? But I don't think he's just going to give up and say it's the way of dragons. I think daily exercises is more his way. So let's see what that does. Nothing. It did nothing. Okay, that's fine. Gotta deploy that dragon at some point. Come on. Come on, Valena. Burn down Rollingford. What about this? You can take that. Come on. Yeah. Good. Because this war is going to take forever because they're sieging out everything very slowly, and I do want to win. I don't want a white peace with them. I want all the benefits I've earned through this war. Elective succession wars, but you see they already like me quite a bit more. I'm almost of age as well. Sad that I only got poor fighter. He's not a warrior at all. Mission to improve your good name is a success, so he's improving my name further with Lord Baraman. Which, okay, I mean, focus on someone else, maybe. Wow. Where have you been? The men of the realm now like their king, apparently. Everyone go to the Whispers. Meanwhile, I'll send you there, so you keep in your, no, go to Stone. Stone Dance. You can stay there. Everyone else can move. You just go right there. Look at all these extra men, though. Very nice. Can you go? You can. Oh, I don't need you to go there at all. Oh, and you can go directly. Great. Hooray! Quite a couple of extra men have joined the king. For too long, Tenora Chandesh occupied my rightful seat. I'm not going to act against anyone right now, thank you. Lady Paramount Arwen of Dorne died under suspicious circumstances. Her daughter, Sildia, has inherited, and that's put peace to the little civil wars going on, and she's joined me immediately with 9,000 more troops. So good. Yeah. I got no complaints. How far are you? So Zorn is a victory. My courtier, Dano Paynar, feel free to marry. Kingslander woman. Kraykall men have joined me. And here's Lady Ella Rain. All of a sudden, everyone's flocking. Go to Stokeworth. Oh, Kraykall's just going right to smash him. That's fine. Battles is still somewhat of a negative. Occupation, Rollingford and Sozhorn. I need to retake those. Thankfully, I'll be able to in a bit. Send this fleet back to King's Landing. Siege of Dorhill was a success. There we go. 3.5 thousand men is pretty good. I'll just keep Valene on the flank, actually, because Lucimore's a direct leader. I'll have Lyman still here. There you go. Join up with the Krakehalls maybe and just stand around here? Don't really know. Krakehalls, you wanna join me? Come now. Yeah, just so I have a nice little group of 7,000 men. Because the sieging is not going to go much faster if I'm there, like at all. I might go and crush these peasants, 5,000 strong. They can pose a threat to the Valemen. Rollingford was a victory. And Dragon's Marsh, a victory. Okay, we'll wait till he's locked in. We'll just engage him really quickly and crush this small force of Harlaws. Don't know where they're getting these extra men. Just keep spawning 200. Lucian of Hartome has become the Chief General of the Vale using a favor. Good for him, I suppose. And yeah, I'll go to the Eyrie with this force of 7,000 to clear out the peasants and hopefully rally the Valemen to come south. Because I don't know what they're doing right now. These are all their men. And I think they're waiting on this one... Is this one guy? One guy by himself with one man in the entire Sisters has chosen to fight for the Errands. Everyone else is obviously as completely isolationist as the Sisters, and they're like, no, we're not doing that. But one guy has taken the Falcon's banner, and he's doing it. Finished my education in diplomacy. I feel that I've truly found my calling. Best way to keep one's word is to not give it. I've become a Grey Eminence. Whoa, look at Aegon. And as I ascended to the throne, my Kingsguard member Sir Colmar Page died. Lusamore has recommended Sir Brian Rampton. I'll trust your word. Send the invitation. He kneels and has promised to serve me. Here's the new king, Aegon Targaryen. I have to wait till I'm out of hiding, which I'll need to win this war for. Just surrender. Please. Really drawing this out. What are you doing? They're not sieging anything. Is it because I'm ordering you to attach? Because stop attaching if that's the case. Have I bugged them by saying that? Both of you, go and do whatever. Oh, I was bugging them. They didn't know what to do. Because they were like, we can't bring everyone there. We don't have ships for it. So they just didn't know how to... the game didn't know how to go about that. Okay. This isn't going as well as planned, but we did win the Battle of the Eyrie. Crushed the rabble. So that was enough. Hold on. Oh, it's the Amenos men. So here come the slave raiders. They finally arrived with about 10,000 strong. And Ilopenar has converted, like most of the Tyroshi who were here for my father's... Tyroshi and Mirman, I think, who were here for my father's reign. Since he believed in their odd gods. Very strange fire gods. My brother still believes in them. Maybe teach him some heritage focus. Grandmaster Tydos does not have the trade Archmaester. What? Haven't culture Riverman? Why Riverman? Is it because he's a Riverman? Oh, okay. His educator has to be the same thing as him. I'll teach you, whatever. He's a humble and patient king. I think he'd take his brother on. I can't, though. Not right now, because we're both in hiding. Fair enough. These all your men, Reigns? No, you're sending guys. Okay. Hopefully with all these small armies, they'll be able to take some of these things faster. Maesters are most useful, so they've made the, given extra morale to my men. Gotta go to Antlers. Come on. We might recruit some men along the way. I'm gonna end this episode here. A little away from a big battle. Why not? 'Cause we're already at about 35 minutes. So, yeah. Very good episode in some respects. I mean, the North is independent, which isn't great. But considering the Independence War that rose up, I mean, it's not the worst. Because we don't have a truce with him. Sorry. And the old king is dead. There could be some problems in the North. Everyone seems to really like Harmon, actually. He's quick. His son is a lot worse. So we'll have to retake now the North and the Stormlands at some point. The North we can take a lot sooner than the Stormlands because we actually have a truce with these guys. Also, in about 16 years, we have to try to move Realm Authority. We have to get Aegon crowned and out of hiding, and we have to tame his dragon. It's a lot to do, and really these little wars are just kind of the tip of the iceberg. So yeah, I'm going to end this episode here with the next episode starting off with a good battle. I think that's fine. If you guys did enjoy this episode, do like and subscribe. That would be fantastic. By the way, fantastic that we've already reached 50 subs. Thank you guys very much. That's nice. Yeah, that's it for this episode. See you guys in the next one. Goodbye.